I didn't mean to go live. I really didn't, because I was supposed to really post it, and I forgot to. Ugh. I'm just like a mess. See, this is why people need producers. It's really hard to be a producer and do it by yourself. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because you kind of need people to be there to have your back. Okay. So what's up, Percy? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. And yourself?
I'm good, darling. I hope that people can hear you. Well,
I hope somebody can hear me. You know. Can we get some feedback?
What?
Can we get some feedback?
Well, someone did say they heard us on the radio, and so I guess I'll have to change all this stuff or whatever, because I'm just like, whatever. I'm at the point where I'm just like, fuck it, because, fuck it. Yeah.
Did you say what?
You told me to stop cursing. You told me to stop cursing, and all I have a filthy mouth. Absolutely disgusting.
Stop putting filthy things in your mouth.
I didn't put anything filthy in my mouth. My God, Percy, you're very rude.
No, I'm not. You just the words that's coming out of your mouth is rude.
Okay. I'm going to take that because I need to be more ladylike. So.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I'll try whatever that means. So, Percy, we had like the best conversation, and we were talking about all the concerts you went to.
Yeah, Well, actually, some concerts that I went to.
Okay, so remember I told you how much I love Diana Ross, and you told me she was a piece of shit.
She was not the one.
What's that? She wasn't the one?
She was not the one.
Okay, so explain to me what the concert at Central Park, where she was like all like, in the long flowing weave and all that stuff. So explain that concert.
Glitter and glamour, and she came out and she was standing underneath there, and she got a little wet.
Okay.
And she did her old standards.
Okay.
But everybody was standing there, and it was getting like soaking wet.
Right. I remember seeing that as a kid.
And I mean, maybe you've seen it as a kid, but I was there.
So you were at this Diana Ross Central Park thing.
We had to mud balls at her because she came with a playback band, some machine, not even a band.
Mm-hmm.
Like some playback machine.
Mm-hmm.
And we were looking for a band.
So she had a playback machine. So there was no band at Diana Ross's infamous Central Park.
Yes.
And you said you guys threw mud at her? So the crowd was throwing mud at her. Why?
Grass balls. Like, get off stage. Come on, lady. Like, we know who you are. And she's like 3 or 4 songs.
Okay.
And we were all getting soaking wet.
So y'all was pissed y'all was wet?
Huh?
Y'all was pissed y'all was at a concert and y'all was getting soaking wet at Central Park?
Yes, and she was just standing there like underneath a big umbrella, like a overtop.
Okay.
It's like.
And she only did 2 or 3 songs, right?
Yeah, 3, 4 songs.
So, I mean, it's just like an infamous moment, and I was a kid, but I didn't realize that the crowd was so pissed off that they were throwing mud at her on the stage.
You would have been pissed off too. You would have been pissed off too if you would have seen it. You would like, ooh, that's like standing in the rain watching Patti LaBelle.
Okay.
Perform with
Okay. Now you did tell me you went to see Patti LaBelle. How was she?
Oh, Patty was hot.
Okay.
Patty was hot.
Patti was hot.
Patty
And you,
was
you
hot.
said you saw her before she was just Patti LaBelle when she was with the other girl.
She was even hotter. You know.
Okay. What about James Brown? Because you told me you saw James Brown.
And James, oh no, we couldn't do that. James, I'm sorry. I love you, James, but that was not his cup of tea.
James Brown was horrible in person, in concert?
In concert.
And what was it? Was he high?
Was he high? Wow.
Well, you did say to me he came out, he had a whole bunch of makeup on and a bunch of glitter, and his eyes was closed, and he was walking like he had poop in his pants.
Yeah.
Right?
And that was, and he just, he was like, I said, are you shitting on yourself?
Well, where was this? In Germany, where you saw James Brown? And so how many people?
Luxembourg.
How many people was at the concert?
It was a tennis court arena.
Okay.
A tennis court arena.
And you said it got so bad that everyone pretty much left by the what? Third, fourth song?
By the seventh song, everybody stopped leaving. You know?
Okay, so you also told me about Marvin Gaye. You met Marvin Gaye. How was that?
Marvin, he was the same way. The 40-piece orchestra.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And he came out and he dun 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da. And you can see, by the reaction of the violinists.
Okay.
They were looking at each other like, when is this guy coming out? These guys were professionals. Like, bam, ba da 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 da, dun da 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 da. And it just kept going, dun da 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 da, dun da da da. And then he walked out, and he was, my shot.
And you did say that Marvin Gaye did forget the words to the song because he was high as hell.
Oh, boy, it was just so messed up.
So you never wanted to go to another Marvin Gaye concert ever again?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, so tell me about the time your friend met Shaka Khan. Where was Shaka Khan?
Oh boy.
Because I heard she's had like the heroin issue. That's why she wears long sleeves,
Yeah, he went up there and I'm not going to mention no names,
okay.
But he just went up and he was auditioning for some guy, and she was on the table, and she got up and she rolls her head up, and he says, "Who the hell is that?" And she wiped her nose and looked like Al Pacino,
And Scarface. Is it Scarface?
Yeah, like Scarface.
So like her face piled in a pile of cocaine.
Exactly. Exactly.
And how'd she get up? What'd she say? So Shaka Khan's face is in a pile of cocaine, and she picks up her head and she goes,
"Hey, baby. Hey, when we gonna get back on stage?"
Oh.
Like a professional performer. Like a professional performer. But he said, man, she was tore up from the floor.
That's a lot of cocaine,
And yeah, oh yeah.
It's a lot.
I mean, come on, entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
Entertainers, you know.
Ohio player. What you told me about Ohio players? And they did like roller coaster for love. Like, yeah, I'm not a fan.
No. You don't want to see Sugar.
It was that
I mean,
bad.
God bless his soul. God bless his soul. But he came up.
Oh, it was that bad. He was high.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's bad. And here's the thing: you're paying for.
Wow.
You're paying to go see these people or whatever because you do music, right? You was doing music.
Yeah, but wow, you know, like the best ones I ever seen was some of the best. It was like Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I can see that.
That was some of the best. That was one that is the best.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is the best. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. You were there.
Larry Graham and
okay.
Larry Graham.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do you remember that song, "Just Be My Lady"?
I mean, yeah, no, you know, I'm like, you're super younger than me.
Oh yeah, okay. And then the Spinners.
The Spinners were good. Okay.
They were fantastic.
Now you had a story about Teddy Pendergrass when he was in what is it called?
Oh yeah, Teddy Pendergrass.
Is it Harold and the Blue Notes?
Harold Melvin?
Was he in that group?
Yes, that was Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. And Harold Melvin was a bozo.
Where'd you go?
Harold Melvin was the bozo.
He was the bozo.
Yeah, he was the bozo. He was just the one who started the group.
Okay.
You know, but he was not the real lead singer. Teddy Pendergrass was the real lead singer.
Okay.
You know, Teddy was like, whoa, my goodness. You know.
Mm.
But Harold Melvin, like, oh boy. You know.
Okay.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. And you know, like, and then he had to take it over.
Okay.
You know, he stepped up. He stepped up, and then Teddy Pendergrass went like, I got this from you. You know.
So you feel like a lot of the old school celebrities that did perform, they were all like super high.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So what is it? Okay. So remember the story I told you about Shirley Caesar, the gospel singer, the chick that did In the Color Purple. God is trying to tell you something. I mean, if you're not like into super Bible stuff, but people know who she is. And someone said that she was doing a concert somewhere in the Caribbean, and basically they was like, this is going to be great because this is not like a calypso artist or a reggae artist. And basically you're happy, right? Because you're like, oh, this is some Jesus stuff. And basically they went to the back and they were like, are you ready to go on stage? And she says, I'm not going to motherfucking place till I get my 8 ball. I said, what? What you said? Like even the gospel artists got to get her to get on stage. Let that make sense. Let that marinate. So the whole industry is getting high to get on stage. I thought people love performing.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to really actually go back.
Okay, go back for me. I probably wasn't born, but go back.
That was like Sly Stone.
Oh, tell me about Sly Stone now.
Now, Sly, he was like, I had someone who was working in the office, and they used to work in one of the music industries out in California.
Okay.
And they said Sly came in one day, and she just was like, I need a check. You know, and he talked to one of the producers. And of course he gets a check because his royalties, you know?
Okay.
And she said he was so stoned, I guess Sly in the family, stone.
I mean, it's in the name.
And
he ain't lying, it was the lie.
I mean, and if you go online, he was, I mean, did you ever see what he did he did something where, what was it? He did something like an award show or something.
Okay. I mean, again, you're way younger than I am, so.
And he did an award show, and they said, ladies and gentlemen, Sly Stone. And he came up here. If you want me to stay, I'll be around today. and that was Sly.
Okay.
And he came on, and he went,
oh, he was high. He was sky high. No, he was stoned.
Well, they said, commercial, please. They said, commercial, please.
That's good.
And it's somewhere it's online somewhere.
Okay.
You can pick it up.
Okay. Well, you always talk about the fact that, you went, you're Bronx to Queens, and that basically you moved to Germany.
Uh-huh.
And so basically you talk about the fact that, we're going to change the tone a little bit. The fact that it's so different over in Europe as opposed to here.
Oh, yeah.
And is this probably the reason why Josephine Baker went over there? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so for you, you miss Germany.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So, I mean, what's the difference for you? Like, what is the difference as I don't want to say colored, but as a Black man, what's the difference between America and then being overseas in Europe?
You don't have that racial problem.
No, but you're in the military.
Yeah, you don't have that racial problem. You have a different type of a racial.
It's a different type of racial over in Europe?
Yeah, it's like, you would go and you could feel the difference of racial.
Okay.
Of being like, if you would walk down in Tennessee into a backstreet bar somewhere that you don't belong.
Oh.
You
said don't belong.
Yeah, don't belong.
You might not make it out alive type shit.
Right. You're like, let's get the hell up out of here. Like, this ain't our place.
Right.
Over there, you could feel like, nah, this is not my place.
But not more like in fear of your life?
Yeah, exactly. Not in fear of your life. You can say, no, this is not the place I want to be.
So you're saying the Europeans don't really fuck with the, excuse my language, with the black folks like how over here.
Yeah, exactly. Not like we were down in Tennessee. Like we couldn't get our ass up out of there without pulling a pistol.
Oh, you had to pull a pistol on the white boys.
You have to like, hey, I got to get the hell up out of here. Like in Tennessee. But over in Germany, you would go like, I don't know. Oh, come on, let's leave.
Okay.
Let's leave. Let's leave. I don't like the atmosphere here.
Okay.
And that's the way it is. So it's more relaxing, more than you think it's like racial. Even though it's racial.
Okay. And so now what about, you always talk about this whole sexual revolution, how much difference there is, sex is perceived in America as opposed to Europe.
Well, it's more, wow. It's like if you take out your weenie, I'm gonna say weenie.
That's okay. You can say whatever you want to say.
If you take out your weenie and you want to piss around the corner, it's like, do it.
This is Europe.
Yeah, this is Europe.
Okay.
And people are like, wow, that's his system. If you have to go over to the bushes and pick up poop, that's what you have to do. That's your system.
Okay.
You can't hold back your system. That's humanity.
And how are the women, like sexually? Because you said to me, in America, you've got to go on a date and you have to court or spend money, as opposed to when you're in Europe, when you meet a woman, it's like
they're more relaxed.
And more relaxed is what? Hey, I want to have sex, and they're like, okay.
No, not like that. It's like they're more intimate with a conversation of what they're doing in life, and then it comes. They show you exactly where they want to go with it.
Okay, so they wouldn't have a Me Too moment over in Europe, you're saying?
Well, it's something like that.
Okay.
The American women are more how would you call it? Like
American women are more what? Stush? Very like I don't want to say uppity. They're what?
Pushback.
It's a pushback. Well, I mean,
yeah, I'm more pushback.
I mean, but what are we taught about sex when you get what I'm saying?
Well, me being black, I guess it's more easier for me.
Well, because there's a lot of white women in Europe.
Yeah, of course. But don't get me wrong. There's a lot of black German women in Europe.
Are they more free sexually as opposed to American black women?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when
they're more open. They're more open. They French women. they're I don't know. American women have this mentality of like I have to get my nails done.
Okay.
I gotta get my feet done.
Okay.
I gotta get my hair done.
Okay.
These women take care of themselves.
Okay, so they're not a slave to the
man to do the woman's thing. You know, they're not dedicated. Like, oh, my man has to pay for my weave. My man has to pay for my nails. My man has to pay for. No, those European women do it for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they do that. They do that to satisfy their man.
Okay.
You know, and they don't depend on their man to take care of themselves.
So you're saying American women, especially, is it a black thing or a white thing? You're saying American women have their men pay for their hair, their nails, their feet.
I don't actually, I can't say that. I can't really say that, but I guess in a percentage, if they agree along with me,
mm-hmm.
a lot of the guys would probably go along with me.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because, you know, oh, I need my nails done. I need my toenail done. I need my hair, my weave done. You know?
Okay. I can't. Where's the lie, right? Everyone knows females like that.
Yeah, but over there they do it for themselves.
Okay.
You know, and that it makes it. I guess it's a lot easier stress.
Okay.
For a man, it's a lot easier stress for a man.
Okay.
You know, you say, wow, she's looking good.
Okay.
You know? So what you want to do? You got a little extra money, you want to take her out to dinner.
Okay.
You know, you want to take her out to dinner.
Well, you also told me there's a spot in, is it Amsterdam, where they have sex workers and they have cards and it's taxable and it's not like prostitution here where everybody's.
Oh, that's all over. That's all over.
You're going away. You know what I'm saying? But like.
That's all over every city.
So basically, you can go and get sex whenever you want it. It's not a big deal if someone sees you with a hooker or a prostitute. It's like, oh, okay, it is what it is.
Right. You know, and it's more easier than what people actually think.
Okay.
You know, it's.
But when you say much easier, is it easier because you just go and you just pick up a girl and you just pay her and she knows why you're there and you don't have to have a conversation? You don't have to get to know her. I don't know. Do people get to know their prostitutes? Do people get to know hookers? Or is it like, I just came here to get my dick sucked? I just came here to rub one out.
No, but it's. Wow. It's like.
I mean, be honest. They can't see you. They see me. Be honest. You know? I mean, 9 times out of 10, I mean, it's nice to have a lovely conversation with a woman, but sometimes for men, isn't it just to kind of say, eh?
Yeah, but you know, you just can't do everybody, you know.
I mean, I know you can't do everybody. Everybody know that. Well, they're supposed to know that.
And you know, there's times where you went around to the place, and you know, I mean, you went around. I've been around to the place, and I was turned down. You know, like, oh no, we don't do blacks here.
It's so funny because someone just said Germany's not a good feel for a black man.
Who said that?
Someone wrote in the chat. So you tell them. You tell them. Is Germany a good place for a black man?
Wow. Wow. You have to experience for yourself. I mean, for me, hey, I had no problem with it.
And how many years did you spend in Germany?
I spent over like 35 years.
35 years, guys. Some of us ain't even that age. Okay.
And
That's
like, I had no problem with it. You know, I got all the coochie that I wanted,
Okay. Well, I mean, you were in the military, so I guess it's a little different, you know?
So it wasn't a really problem.
Okay.
You know, it's like, And next question.
Okay, so you have to tell the joke, because I love this joke. The joke about what's better than, what's the one?
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
You ready?
I'm ready. Everyone's ready? Ready.
What is better than God? Worse than the devil? Rich people don't need it. Poor people have it. But if you eat it, you will die. What is it?
Okay, so what is better than God? Worse than the devil?
Rich people don't need it.
Rich people don't need it.
Poor people have it.
Poor people have it.
But if you eat it, you will die.
But if you eat it, you will die. Y'all know the answer? It's nothing.
Who said that?
I'm saying it because they ain't answering. I'm going to say it. Nothing, because that's the answer. So basically, what's better than God? Nothing. What's worse than the devil? Nothing. What's the other one?
What do rich people need?
Rich people need nothing.
What do poor people have?
Poor people have nothing.
Well, your ass try to eat nothing for about 6 or 7 weeks and tell me how you feel.
You will die. I love that joke. I do. I love that joke. So, thank you. We'll figure out how to get you on the thing, even though you be on some like, I don't want to do. He doesn't want to deal with the whole technology thing. But I don't blame him.
It's raining right now, isn't it?
I can hear it. It sucks.
Yeah, I can hear it outside.
And you know what Percy saved me today? I went exercising today, and he happened to be out, and I was out early, and I got dizzy. Go figure. I got dizzy, and Percy helped me out, and even though people were like walking over me and shit, like I was like, ain't that some shit? I'm sitting here like, oh fuck, it's got the sunspots and everything.
Would you wash your mouth?
Am I cussing still?
Yes, you're still cussing.
I am so sorry, because he is so much younger than me. So when he hears me cussing, he just goes, it's disgusting. It is just, it's not ladylike. My grandmother's probably rolling over in her grave. Yeah. So thank you, Percy. I appreciate you. And I guess next time you can tell another joke. You got one more joke? Give me one more joke.
Yeah.
Give me one more joke.
What? Imagine you're in a boat.
Okay.
And the boat has a hole in it.
Okay.
Surrounded by sharks. How do you get out?
So imagine I'm in a boat with a hole in it and it's surrounded by sharks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How do I get out? I jump out? They're going to eat me. I go in a hole? I'm going to drown? I don't know. Tell me.
Stop imagining. I said it about 5 or 6 times.
Stop imagining.
Imagine.
Thank you. I wasn't paying attention. He said, imagine. And here I am thinking it's a real world scenario. We do that too much. Someone asked, are there more into to the land, German men, than their culture, the black men based off a geographic area? Is it?
German men asked me about like
German men who? You gotta say that again.
I had a lot of German men ask me about the culture of black women.
So the German, European, or Slavic, or whatever they are asking you about black women. Why is that? They're interested.
Of course they are.
So they're interested. Why?
They are like the opposite of their women.
So the white European man is different than the opposite of the European white woman, you're saying?
Right.
Well, the European white woman loves the black man, yeah?
Yes, of course.
They'll take you any day over someone that looks like them.
They would try it.
Okay, but what would their family say? But everyone's all mixed up. They like that mixed biracial thing anyway, right? Yeah. Okay, it's a thing. Is it like a fetish?
It's like a what?
A fetish?
I don't know what you call a fetish.
I mean, I call it a fetish because it's like something you can't even happen. You can't have, like your family would disown you. I mean, here your family would kind of disown you.
No, like that.
Not like that?
No. I mean, it depends on the relationship that you're in.
Okay.
It depends on the relationship that you're in.
Okay. So it's a one-on-one type of thing, depending on the relation. Someone asks about open brothels.
Open who?
Brothels. Brothels.
I thought you said Charles Barkley.
No, I did not say Charles Barkley. I said open brothels. Same thing as the regular whorehouse. Yeah.
Which can you call open whorehouse?
I don't know. It's an open brothel. It's not a brothel. Is not a whorehouse.
No, it's not.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, you and when you would go there, you would go to a club.
So
it would be like a strip club. Okay.
A brothel is like a strip club?
What would you call it? It's like a dance club. A dance club.
Okay. So brothels are like dance clubs, strip clubs.
Yeah, but it's a pole there.
Okay.
So they bring out 3 or 4 girls who actually do the pole. Still playing pool. You're still on the dance floor. It's more easily relaxed.
Okay, so the strip club brothel. That's really what it is. A brothel is a strip club.
Yeah, but you wouldn't call it a strip club.
Oh, well, no, he's not. He's not in Germany now because someone asked if you're in Germany. He actually came over and got stuck in New York. And so he wants to go back to Germany because his family's over there. Did I say that right, Percy?
Yeah, exactly.
He hates it here. He hates it, even though he's fighting. You fought for this country.
Of course.
Yeah, he fought for this country. So he's just.
Do you know how many brothers there is that's over there? No, American. I'm not just going to say brothers. I'm going to say brothers as white, black, American, Chinese, Philippine, that all was born in America. That does not want to come.
You're breaking up. So you basically saying there's a lot of people over there from America, in Germany right now, in Europe, that just don't want to come back. You disappeared, darling. Where'd you go? Let me find out your phone died. Percy's gone, y'all. So basically, Amsterdam was lit. Germany was okay. See, love Val saying that. But I lost Percy, so I guess we're gonna do this again another time when it's more whatever. Actually, because he didn't want to click on the thing, so I'll probably have to like have him like come over, and then we'll do like a whatever. He's like up there. He's young. He's late 60s, 70s young, and so he has a lot of stuff that he's been like schooling me on, and I think it's so. But I love y'all, and this is the hour, even though it hasn't been an hour, it's been 41 minutes, but it is what it is, and I love you, and I'm Sindy, and later. What's the answer? The answer to what? What are we asking? The answer to what? See, you made me, Joel, goodbye.